In this video, I'm going to reveal my two favourite investment advisory newsletters, why I chose them and how they have helped me to become a better investor. So if you're sort of in the market and looking for investment advisory services or newsletters to help you find winning trades or find decent stocks to invest in, then stay and watch this video because I think these two that I use are two of the very best. Okay, so let's get on with the video. Now, the elephant in the room is that a lot of people, 95% of people, they're not great traders or investors. Usually what they'll do, they'll see a stock in the news, go and search it up, open a brokerage account and just FOMO into it, which is a disastrous investment strategy. That's just going to lose you pretty much all of your money because you've done no research into the stock or anything like that. You've got no buy-in strategy or selling strategy, which is just a recipe for disaster. So basically, unless you're willing to put in the research and time, then I think the majority of investors do need an investment advisory newsletter or service to give them the information they need to make the best trading or investment decisions. And that is why I wanted to shoot this video. So don't worry, it's not going to be one large massive pitch for newsletters. I just want to explain how they've helped me. So maybe if you're in the market for an investment newsletter to help you become a better trader or investor, then what I'm going to share with you might help you. So let's get on with it. So the first newsletter that I use is a service called the Near Future Report. Now this newsletter is run by Jeff Brown from Brownstone Research, and I joined this service back in 2022, I do believe. And the great thing about Jeff's service is it's geared towards tech stocks, which is something I'm really interested in. And at the moment, Jeff is really going heavy on AI stocks. And AI stocks is something I'm very, very interested in because basically AI is going to be the biggest industry moving forward, hands down. So that is why I joined this service, and it is probably my single favorite service. I mean, Jeff is one of the smartest tech investors out there. He gives brilliant research, and his monthly newsletter is extremely informative. He gives some great picks, and his little special reports are fantastic. And basically this service has really, really helped me navigate the world of tech because the tech industry is huge. There's so many different stocks you can pick, and I'm just your average armchair investor. I've obviously got an interest in investing, but ultimately I want to grow my retirement account. And basically, if I was to do this by myself, I'd either have to spend hours upon hours of researching myself, which I just don't have time to do, or you just take potluck, create a quick strategy and get in and out, which whilst I do know a lot about investing because I've been doing it for years, I'm not the same level as someone like Jeff. So basically Jeff's service shortcuts my knowledge gap so I can make the best investments decisions possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the service with you with what you get. So basically Near Future Report is essentially the core of it is a monthly newsletter, surprise, surprise, called the Near Future Report. And every month Jeff will put out a monthly newsletter doing a deep dive into the market, the tech market, all of the news that's happening. And in that newsletter, he'll also give you between 1 to 3 picks, stock picks per month in the newsletter. That's basically the core of the service. It's fantastic, bringing you up to speed every month with everything that's going on and what's going to be happening down the line in tech and more specifically AI. So if you really like AI stocks, this service will be right up your street. The next part of the service is all of his special reports. He's got a whole library of special reports, and in them, it's a particular theme on a particular stock. There's dozens of them, but a lot of his latest stuff, especially over the past year, it's all been geared towards AI stocks. And Jeff usually recommends sort of established mid to high cap stocks that have growth potential of anywhere between 10 to say 150%. So they're not sort of moonshots where, you put your $100 on and you might be a millionaire down the road someday. These are solid sort of short to medium term holds that will give you gains in a year or two of potentially over 100%, which is really, really solid gain. And some of them could make a lot more of that because some of his picks are absolutely fantastic. And I know at the moment Jeff is recommending it's not a stock because it's a fund, but this fund allows you to invest in Elon Musk's companies from Starlink, all of Elon Musk companies basically, and a load of other tech stocks. And this fund could really see some fantastic growth because it's a venture capital fund. It's a backdoor way into it. This service that's gold alone. So if you're interested in reading research reports on AI stocks that you can invest in, then this would be up for you. And then there's a portfolio of all open positions. Then there's a section of where you can basically there's a whole section of videos and trainings on how to become a smart investor. So the Near Future Report is probably my favorite investment advisory. I love it. Gives me, it's really helped me to understand the tech industry and specifically AI, and it's definitely helped me. I've bought a few of Jeff's stocks, and they are doing really, really well. I've sold a few, but I've kept a few, and he's helped me make some reasonable cash in the tech and AI space. So big thumbs up for me. If you want to try Jeff's Near Future Report, I'll leave a link in the description below. Now, my next advisory service is more to do kind of like with short-term trading, because the problem is at the moment, with the usual investment strategy that most ordinary investors have, they buy a stock and hold it for the medium term and hope that the stock goes up. I wanted a more short-term strategy where I can make profits in the short term, but also trade volatility as well. And a couple of years ago in 2022, I stumbled across a service from master trader Larry Benedict called One Ticker Trader. Now, Larry's service is primarily all based around options trading. Now, I'm not going to go into depth what options trading is, but options trading are just simple contracts that allow you to basically profit from shares without buying them. You basically buy a contract in the share that you hold for a set period of time, and then you make profits from the premium you bought to take out the options contract. So you can profit from options whether the price goes up or down. Brilliant strategy. I know not everyone's into it, but I find it fascinating. It's actually highly addictive. And, I've made gains of 150, 200% in less than a week. It's a great service. It's a great addition to your investment strategy because it just allows you to make profits quicker, and it just gives you an extra income stream as well. Not once you get into options trading and you understand it, it's really, really exciting. Now, Larry basically, he gives trades. He's got a very simple options trading strategy. He basically, what he does, he looks for when a stock's going to make a move, and he'll either give out call options trades or put options trades. You'll do a call option trade when a stock's going up, or you'll do a put option trade when the stock is going down. And he'll give you anywhere from, depending on what the market's doing, 1 to up to 5 options trades every month. So you can choose whether you want to do them or not, depending on your investment strategy and your available funds. It's a brilliant service. I absolutely love it. Very close second for me in terms of how I enjoy investment advisories. So if you're looking for a short-term investment trading strategy, One Ticker Trader will be one of your top services. Now, also, Larry has also introduced a new trading strategy into One Ticker Trader. He's found a new way to profit from volatile stocks using leveraged ETFs. Now, I'm not going to go into what leveraged ETFs are, but basically what they are, they're just They're just simple funds run by fund managers. And what they do is they usually track stocks or indices. But the beautiful thing of these funds is that they use leverage to amplify the daily gains of the stock that they're following. So, for example, Nvidia is an leveraged ETF following Nvidia, and basically that fund allows you to make 2 times the daily gains of Nvidia stock, whether it goes up or down. So basically, you can, if Nvidia goes up 3% in a day, you can make 6% returns, for example. So this is another brilliant strategy that Larry's brought in. So if you're not keen on options trading, Larry's now going to be giving leveraged ETF trades where you buy the stock, hold it for a short period of time, and hopefully make some big juicy gains. And the gains you can make from trading LETFs could be pretty significant. I mean, it's not unheard of to make 30 to 50% gains, within, sort of a week or two. Or that's more of an outlier. But, you can make 10, 20% gains quite easily in a week or two trading these LETFs, as long as you know which way a stock is going to go. So that's another addition to the service. I absolutely love it. Larry's also put out a whole load of special reports with new sort of trades that he's going to do in stocks to trade. He's going quite heavy into sort of ETFs at the moment, using options to trade ETFs and LETFs as long as his normal options trading strategy. So basically, this is my favorite advisory service for short-term trading and options trading. I love it. If you're basically looking for a short-term sort of investment strategy and you're looking for someone to give you sort of trade alerts on a monthly basis, either trading options or trading stocks, One Ticker Trader is definitely worth trying. If you want to give One Ticker Trader a try, again, I'll leave it in the comments, in the description below. I do believe at the moment you can join for $79, which is a bargain. It's a really, really good price. And you get, with both of the services I've given you, I do believe you get at least a 60-day money-back guarantee. It might be 90 days, I'm not entirely sure. But you get a good money-back guarantee with them, so you can try it. If you don't like it, contact customer service and they will refund you in full really, really quickly. So these are my 2 favourite investment advisory services. Near Future Report for AI and tech stocks, hands down my favourite investment advisory newsletter for medium to long-term trading with tech stocks. For the short-term trading and investing stuff, One Ticker Trader all of the way for me. If you want to give options trading a try to make some decent short-term gains, or start getting trade alerts for leveraged ETFs, which is a new investment strategy, give One Ticker Trader a try. Brilliant service. So these are my 2 favourite investment advisories. If you want to give them a try, links down below. If you don't, no problem at all. I just wanted to share what services I use because it might help some of you out there to become better investors. Thanks for joining me, and I'll speak to you soon.